While we await TNTEC's final verdict on the pricing model, we asked people on the street today, do you think a 15 to 126% increase in electricity rates is fair at this time?
No, I don't find it's fair. It's very unfair for the poor people because you can hardly buy groceries. Fellas, the increase is so difficult to pay at this present time.
Well, they give you in one hand by raising the minimum wage and they're taking it back in this hand. So it's still a struggle.
Do you think that's fair this time?
Definitely not. At this time. They'll be catching me. Simple answer. You want nothing better than that? Well, trying to prolong the answer, you know. Simple as that. Everybody catching their except certain people.
No, I don't believe in that. Because I think that is an advantage. Because everything going up, tax, everything going up. Make no sense killing out a brother and a sister. I find they should leave it just as that. And when it have another time, like if they have a spare time for a year, ask the people and them because they're paying the light bills and they're cutting the lights on them.
I don't think it's fair at this point because quite recently we had 2 increases and people's salaries not increasing. So, you know, it's like you're working, like my daughter recently got a job. She's only 18. And we're talking about you working from 8 to 6:30. And you actually have no time for yourself and all your money just going in utilities.
Poor people just going down. And it was 2 months, now it's one every month. So we had to fight to get your money to pay. Otherwise you get cut.
While we await TNTEC's final verdict on the...
Shalom. I'd like to give our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Let's get into it. This is the book of Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says here, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. You're seeing people mourning. Why? Because the wicked is in authority. Alright, Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright, who's the wicked? The top banking families, the Syrians, you know them as the Syrians, the top banking family, right? The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, you know, all the devils, you know, the ones, the trillionaires, the multi-billionaires, you know. These are the people who controlling the earth, alright? The earth is handed over to the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who is the top judge? Yahushai. The one you all is ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Alright? He's a so-called black man. Alright? If not, where and who is he? Alright, and they have a question mark there. I'll just tell you who he is. Alright? Esau Edom. The so-called white man. The Syrians. These are the ones who control in the earth. Alright? And here in Trinidad and Tobago here, right? You see in the video they looking to raise the bill on the people, on us out here. Alright? Looking to raise that bill of electricity. Okay? Yeah. Have a dread weather outside there tonight. But yeah. Yeah, Esau looking to do that. Esau coming, you know. He coming with all guns blazing right now. Alright? And this happening all around the world. All around the world this is happening because people losing their jobs, People losing they're losing their jobs, they have bills to pay, you know, they're losing their homes and so forth. Alright? And these devils and them, what they're doing, they're just applying more pressure. And these pressure thing will cause inflation. Alright? All this inflation now is going to cause people to rob, steal, and all these different things. They have all these things happening right now. Just the other day, a car get broken into. Somebody was trying to steal the people car. Alright? And that happened in wee hours in the morning. Alright? So this is things that causing this ripple effect to happen. Alright, because this is what these heathens and them want. These are what the top banking families want. Especially this man. What's his name? Klaus Schwab. You know? He want the people he want chaos. He want people fighting against each other. You know? In order to bring the agenda, the RFID CHIP. Alright? To put it in your hand or in your forehead. As it says in Job 12 and 12, you know, just roughly paraphrasing, the devil coming down with great wrath because he know that he has a short time. Alright? Now the things that we need out here, alright? The things that we need on an everyday basis, these devils and them raising the prices of all these things. Alright? They know what Jake want. They know what Jake need. Alright? This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 39 and 26. It reads, a matter of fact, I will read I read from 25. It says here, for the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing. Alright, you see any things that we need, alright, to put a roof over your head. You know, some people have to pay rent. You know, the rent going up high. They have to pay bills. You hear the people moaning and they talking about they don't have they don't have a proper stable job and whatnot. Alright? And they stop this whole TNTech stop this whole 2 months. Every 2 months is a bill used to come. Now is every month. And it's even higher now. Alright? So how could you be able to survive out here? That's why we just pray the curses upon this whole friggin' place. You know? That's why we call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to come back quickly. You know? To speed up the time. You know? And it is happening. The time is speeding up. You see, a lot of things that prophecies are coming out of the Bible. Alright? Yeah. So we're gonna see things happening. Alright? It says here, verse 27, all these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners they are turned into evil. Alright? And how it turn into evil is because these devils and them are controlling the earth right now. Right? They control what we eat, and they basically, what they do, they give you things. They treat you like a child in a candy store. They give you things to spoil you, to make you like, and then they will turn around and then say, hey, give me back that. But in order to get it back, in order for you to get back that, they will give you something in replace. They won't give you something in replace, Salakia, but they will come up with an option and say, hey, if you want back this, this nice life, you had to take this, which is the RFID CHIP, all right, in order for you to go back to that way of living. But as the scripture says, that's roughly paraphrasing, the wicked they cannot deceive the elect, you know. All right, they cannot deceive the elect. But the 2/3 of them, they are the ones who are going to get deceived. Why? Because they don't have no light in them. All right, they don't understand. It says here, verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who made all these things? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright? Fire, hail, and famine. And famine is what coming just now. Alright? You see inflation, and famine is coming just now. And death. A lot of death is going to also take place. You're seeing a lot of death taking place right now with fire and hail and earthquakes and whatnot, right? Floods. All these things are taking down people. All these were created for vengeance. Alright? Now I just want to bring out a quick scripture here and close it off. Alright? This is the book of Proverbs 14:31. It reads, he that oppresseth the poor reapproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him has mercy on the poor. Alright? So what these devils and them do when they oppressing the poor, you know? They're insulting the Lord, right? They're coming against the Lord's apple of his eyes, which is Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Alright? And this to show you that these wicked, right? The Lord is controlling them. You know, they are the sword. You know, these are why we're going through all these different things. This is the book of Psalms. Psalms 17 and 13. It reads, arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked. Right? Who's the wicked? Which is thy sword. Right? Which is thy sword. So the wicked is being controlled. The wicked, which is the top banking families, you know, they are being controlled by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright? And that's why they're bringing forth all these different plagues, these different wickedness onto us. Right? Let me see if I have a next one here. Just bear with me, Babakusha. I thought I had something else here. I don't want to make the video too long. Alright, so I'm going to just bring out something short here and close it off.
Pricing model.
The new rates that you will hear about for 2023, those represent the maximum rates that can be charged by TNTech. TNTech will now be left with their board to decide how and when they will implement the rates. After these rates have been implemented, there will be an annual adjustment exercise.
The RIC did a few things as it relates to residential rates. It has changed it from bi-monthly to monthly billing. It has increased the customer charge from $6 every 2 months to $7.50 each month.
You hear that, right? And to show you how wicked they are, this time here in Trinidad, the place making really, really hot, right? Really, really hot. And a lot of people using a lot of ACs, you know, a lot of fans and whatnot. Where it is, they know that the bills are going up, right? And this is just Esau Edom with his wicked ways. Alright?
It's also introduced new tiers for consumption. Let's try to simplify it. We took samples of old bi-monthly consumption and halved it to get your estimated monthly consumption. We then applied the new rates to get your estimated monthly bills in green. It's hard to compare your old bi-monthly cycles with new monthly cycles. So in black, you would see samples of what your old bills look like, and in purple at the very end, you'd see what the new electricity toll would be for that same period. In short, the more electricity you use, the closer your bill gets to doubling. The RIC chairman was happy to announce some rate decreases, that is, for commercial B1 and industrial D customers. They benefited from rates going down by some 9 to 17%.
We focused on this particular group because in that group we have small businesses, we have persons who create a lot of employment in the country, and we really wanted to ensure that they remain sustainable, that they could continue their level of employment, and also some of those persons are also exporters.
You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer, because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity.
Message! You see that? And that next Oreo cookie you see in here, right? I know if only any thunder.
Employment, and also some of those persons are also exporters.
You have to find a way.
This next Oreo cookie here, who coming up with all these different wicked ways, you know, just to do what? To lean on the Syrian side, right? Esau Edom side, alright? Which he is also oppressing his own people, alright? And the Lord is going to judge him really severely, alright? Because he allowed Bill Gates of hell to come and also bring in his Maxine Waters and his viruses into this country, alright? These people are devils, real devils.
That you encourage the rich to get richer, because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity.
And they have no opportunities there for the poor. You know, rich getting richer, and they just deleting the poor. Alright? Anyway, I hope this lesson was edifying. Alright? Shalom. And a bad bubble. DTA.